Hello everyone and welcome to Chasing Adventures. And today we're going to talk about Camplux Camper Kit portable water heater with the water pump. And before we start, I want to thank Camplux for sponsoring this video by sending their water heater for me to test and give my unbiased review. Alright, so first let's unbox it and see what's all included. Alright, and in the box we have the 1.32 gallon per minute water heater in black, and they also have white and gray color choice. And already attached to the heater is a 5 feet long propane hose with the regulator and a 12 volt water pump, a DC power wire with waterproof on and off switch. Also a battery cable with the alligator clamps to power the water pump. Two 6.5 feet extension hose with quick connector for your fresh water. A shower head with the 5 feet long hose with a mounting base. And quick connectors, O-rings, hardwares to mount the water heater with garden hose adapters, an instruction manual, and the unit will also come with the 1-year warranty. And few of the items that you're going to need to run the water heater are 2 D batteries for the propane igniter, a tank of propane, and a power source for the pump, and I'm going to use a power station to power it. And lastly, a fresh jug of water. And you could also use creek water or clean lake water as well. Now there are many different reasons why you would need a water heater while camping. One is for personal hygiene. Let's say you're out camping for a while. It's a good idea to keep yourself clean and feel fresh for the sake of others around you. 2 is for doing the dishes, because it'll be easier to clean off tough grease compared to with just cold water. And plus your hands will thank you. Or if you like to surf or do any outdoor activities where you're going to be sweating a lot, taking a hot shower after your activity is a privilege and a luxury most people don't have. Or just have it as an emergency backup, because as long as you have propane around the house, which most people do, and a power source like a power station, and you should definitely invest in a power station if you don't already have one for emergencies, then you could have hot water during the colder months. And I could think of many other reasons, but you get the idea. And few keynotes that I wanted to mention are the unit is pretty portable, and overall dimensions are 14.8 inches tall with the handle folded by 11.5 inches wide and 4.3 inches in depth. And it only weighs around 10.5 pounds. And on the back, it has folding carrying handle for you to carry it, or you could hook it to a wall, or it has mounting points to be more semi-permanently mounted like on your camper or trailer. And in seconds, you'll have hot water temperature ranging from 46 to 114 degrees and 1.32 gallons per minute of hot water output. And it's very safe to use as it has overheating, flame failure, anti-freeze, dry combustion, low water flow, and high water pressure protection. So it's built with your safety in mind. And if you're interested in this water heater, I'll leave the link in the video description for your convenience. And you could use my discount code CHASINGADV for 10% off of your purchase on any of the Camplux products. And now that's out of the way, let's connect it, turn it on, and test it out. All right, now this is the underside of the unit. And here is the hot water outlet, and this is the fresh water inlet. So let's take this out, and we'll connect the quick connect adapters. And now we can connect the hot water shower head and the fresh water hose. And here's where the D battery goes in. So simply open it, and we'll put the D batteries right in here. And I heard that these batteries will last pretty long time. So after that, just close it up. All right, and now for the water pump. If you can see here, there's an indication with the arrow pointing this way. So the fresh water is going to come through here and gets pumped into the water heater. So we're going to put a fresh water hose here. Oh, this is pretty tight. And if you're doing this on a cold day, you might want to heat this up to be more loose because it's not going in. So let me do that and I'll be right back. All right, so I was able to fit it. And on the back side, there's a plug for the power plug. All right, now I have everything connected. I have the propane hose connected to the propane, the fresh water to the freshwater tank, and the power is connected to the power station. So let me turn this power station on, turn my DC on. Now this water heater is triggered on by the pressure of water going through, and I had the shower head on, so that's why the water was going through. And you want to keep the gas to minimum and water to max. Okay, so now it should work. There's a little bit of leakage here, but I might have to tighten it a little harder. But let's see. Now, as we turn on the shower head, you will hear the propane igniter turning on and then lighting on. There we go. And we're getting warmer water now. So let me try turning the gas on a little high, because the water that I have is pretty cold. It's about 38 degrees right now. Oh yeah, it's nice and hot now. Nice. And the nozzle has 3 different modes, so you could do a nice shower head like this, or combined and more of a stream. I like the shower head. Oh, that's nice. That feels good. Oh, my hands are so thanking me right now. And as soon as you turn off the water, the unit will turn off. Yeah, but the leakage here, I need to figure something out. Okay, and I just tightened the nozzle here, or quick connect nozzle here. Okay, no leaking. Let me turn the unit back on. Okay, warm water right away. And as you can see, there's no water leaking. Nice. Very nice. So what do you guys think? I'm in love with this, and this is going to enhance my camping trips so much. And especially when camping with a toddler, because one thing that kind of concerned us was that what if she has an accident and we need to wash her? How are we going to do that? You know, are we going to boil some water and just wash her? But that's going to take some time, and it'll be very difficult to do because we're going to be limited to the amount of water that was boiled. But with this, you know, just turn the unit on and wash her, and that's it. So in our household, this gets big 2 thumbs up. And like I said, just having it as an emergency kit is no brainer for us, as most of the days here in the Northwest is cold and chilly like today. So this is a great addition to my camping arsenal. But now that I tested it, they have different kits that they also offer. And I kind of wish I got the pump pack kit, which comes with the stand, carrying bag, and water pump, because it needs to be standing upright when it's in use. So I need to figure out a way to hang this on the car, but I wanted a black finish, and the pump pack kit only is available in white or gray color. But if you don't care about the color, take a look at their pump pack kit as well. And I think it's a great kit for tent camping. And I'll manage to figure out a way to hang this on the car, and I'll be using it in my future silent camping video. So if you don't want to miss that video, you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if this video was informative, please don't forget to like. And for my regular viewers, thank you all for your support and your love. And like always, keep chasing adventures, and I'll see you all on my next video.